Good morning, everyone. Today's class, I will complete that program which I have given you. Find the output using random function. Okay, so I will start with that. Python. And I think that program was saved by the name open random 4 5 open. Yeah, this was the program which I have already written last time, but because of the time was over, so I have left it and I will explain it today. So what I will do here first, import random pick is equals to random.inp 0,3. See here, the pick will give you result as 0, 1, 2, 3 randomly. Now city, Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai and Kolkata is there. That is index number 0. And then this is the index number 1. And it is index number 2 and so on. Okay. So in the at index number 0, that means city 0 is Delhi, city 1 is Mumbai, and city 2 is Chennai, and city 3 is Kolkata. Okay. Now, first time when I am executing the loop, here for I in city, there are 4 options given 1, 2, 3, 4, and you have to choose the correct output or outputs. More than one option can also be there. So for I in city, for j in range, nested loop is there. First time value is, that means Delhi is coming. I in city means Delhi. For j in range, 1 comma pick. So when the loop is executing, first time loop is executing I, j in range, that is 1 comma pick. Okay, 1 comma pick. Now pick can be 0, so 1 comma 0 loop will not execute. 1 comma 1 loop will not execute. 1 comma 2, if pick is 2, just pay attention here. So 1 comma 1, at least one time loop will execute. So once one time loop is executing, I is printed, and what is the value of I? Delhi. So first time Delhi is coming. So wherever the Delhi is there, everywhere Delhi is there, that's possible. Now loop is going back. Loop is going back. So one Delhi can also come. Possibility is there. Then loop is going back, and then Mumbai. J in I is Mumbai now. J in range 1 comma 0 will not execute. 1 not 2. Yes, execute. That one Mumbai is there. That is also possible. That is loop is executing 1 comma 2 one time Mumbai, or 1 comma 3 also you can take. See here, 0, 1 comma 0 will not execute, 1 comma 1 will not execute, 1 comma 2 one time, 1 comma 3 two times, 1 and 2. So that means 2 time delay is also possible, 1 time delay is possible, 1 time delay is possible. Second one is 2 time Mumbai is possible, and Delhi Mumbai it is not possible. Why? Because either both Mumbai will come, either both Delhi will come. Okay, up till now. So this one Delhi is allowed. Okay. 2 Delhi is also allowed. 2 Mumbai is allowed. But Delhi Mumbai is not allowed. The second option now we will not consider. 1 Mumbai is allowed, and Delhi Mumbai is allowed. So only option 2 is not possible. The 1, 3, 4 is possible. Now we will go to the next point, that is I in city Chennai. So 1 comma pick. Pick could again same 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2. So 1, 2 will execute. So that means one time Chennai will come. 1, 2, 3 times. or 2 times Chennai will come possible hai. This so I have discarded. 1 time Chennai is possible. And then here Kolkata. That fourth is also wrong because third time Chennai will come. So this Kolkata is also wrong. So fourth is also gone. Now the option is 1 and 3 possible just now. Now next time when I in city, that means Kolkata. The loop will execute. 1 time Kolkata is possible. 2 time Kolkata is possible. 1 time Kolkata is possible. 2 time Kolkata is possible. That means 1 and 3 are the correct outputs. 1 and 3 are the correct outputs. So I will run and show it to you the result. 2 and 1 and 3. 2 and 4 are discarded. Only 1 and 3 are the correct output. So I will run and show it to you. End of file error somewhere. Okay, I will close this and run again. Invalid syntax. I will do it. Run. Showing invalid syntax. I have started my comment from here. Any more comment is given. Oh, 4 quotes are there. Sorry. Run. Now see here. Option Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, and Kolkata. Third option is correct. Now, if I'll execute it again, run and see the result. Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai. Okay, no problem. I'll execute it again. No problem. We'll execute it again. Again, I will execute. Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Delhi. ठीक है ना? Execute once more. Run it again. One time it is coming sure, but 2 times can also come. No output. See here. Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata. Blank means the loop is not executing. As I told you, if pick is generating, if pick is generating 0, then loop will not execute, so no result will come. If pick is generating 1, no loop will execute, so that no result. So this blank means no result is coming because J loop is executing from 1, 0. This is not possible, so that no result will come. So this only blank print is printed. Please pay attention here. So why this blank result is coming, I'm explaining that. If I in city, that is I in city Delhi, but J 1, 0, so that means this full loop is not executed, so that Delhi is not printed. So only this print is executed. So one blank is coming. Please pay attention to that. I know you may be finding it difficult, but I just want to teach you some difficult programs also. So this blank concept you have understood. Run it again. You will get option number 1 surely and option number 3. 3 option is coming. Then when you execute, Again, run. See this blank. Now, what is the reason of this blank? Last time I'm explaining, and then I will go to the next concept. See here, I in city means Delhi. First time loop is executed. J in range 1 comma pick. If pick is generated as 0. So this will not execute. ये loop नहीं चला. When this loop is not executing, I means Delhi is not printed. Once Delhi is not printed, what is the next statement? Print. So that blank is printed. So that's why the blank is coming. Suppose J in range 1 comma pick is 1 next time. So pick again 1. That means 1 comma 1 leap will not execute, so that print I and D will not execute. So when it will not execute, print only is displayed, so that blank will come, and so on. So hopefully the point is clear. I have explained everything very well. Your answer is, when you have to write answer, your answer is option 1, option 1 and 3. Reason as pick is pick lower value is 0 and lower की जगह you can write minimum value is, you have to write reason sometime also. Minimum value is 0 and maximum value is 3. So when I is Delhi, J will have 0 to 3 as its value. J 1 to 0 and 1 to 1 will give blank, and J 1 to 2 will display Delhi. J 1 to 3 will display Delhi, Delhi for first I loop. This process will go on until the loop is complete. Full reason I have written, explanation also. Answer is option 1, and the reason as pick will have minimum value as 0 and maximum value as 3. So when I is Delhi, J will have 0 to 3 as its value. J, explaining again, 1 to 0 and 1 to 1 will give blank, and J 1 to 2 will display Delhi. J 1 to 3 will display Delhi for first I loop. This process will go on until the loop is complete. So everything I have written in detail here. So please go through and work on it. So this point, this output, which you may find, but it's not difficult at all if you know random variable and looping very well, can easily find out. The question will be find the output, question will be given and four options are there. Out of four, you have to choose. Then they will ask what will the maximum value of pick? The maximum value of pick is 2 and what is the minimum value of pick? Minimum value of pick is 0, maximum is 3. Then they will say give the reason. So I've already given complete reason. So that's all today. Now we will, that's all for chapter number 4. And now I will start the next chapter, that is chapter number 5. And the chapter number 5 is your file handling. File handling. Now before I will explain the detail of file handling, you should know what is file and what is the need of a file. Now in computer, file handling is, एक बार आप इससे बेटा स्क्रीन पे ले लेते हैं so that then you will, this program is there. So this is the output and the reasons, everything is here. I'm keeping that for screen for few seconds so that you can note down in your copy well. Why the options are discarded, you are aware of it. Okay, so enough. I will start now a new file. File handling. When he wants to see well discussion also, you can see. File handling. Now see what is file handling. In file handling, we are going to store data, output data or result. But first of all, you should know what is file. Normally, when we write some program or some documents or Excel sheets or make any sort of work, what we do, we save in the form of a file. Like in any organization, you see the records of that organization are kept in the form of a file. And each file has a name. Same way in computer, where you have the menu file here, file, you click, you save, you give a file name. When you click on save, because it is already saved, so file name, again, it is not asking, but if you want to give a different name, you have to click on save as. So it will ask you to give a file name. Once we give a file name, suppose I'll give here rand5.py, that means a Python file. What is the use? My program is now permanently stored. Even I will put it off, band karke, I will go home, and next day I want to open it. I can open it. From where? I will start Python. I will just click on open and I will select my file, that is rand5, select it, open. Why this file has appeared again? The reason is very simple, because our program is saved in the form of a file. So files are basically used to store data, and the store data, the file normally, if I divide the file has two parts, program file and a data file. This is a program file. We are just using that rand.py, and the file has two basic parts. One is the primary part, that is rand5, and then .py is the extension part. File has two parts. One is rand5 and .py, that means Python extension. The file has two parts. primary and secondary. Okay. Now, as it's given in the book, most computer program works with files. This is because files is storing information permanently. So you note it down. File. File helps us. File help in storing information permanently. A file is a collection of bytes and are stored on a secondary storage device. Every programming language or word processing software or spreadsheet or multimedia softwares, spreadsheet or multimedia software provides the provision of files to store data. A file basically a file has two parts. Number one, primary name, that is the name of the file, and second, extension. The extension is either predefined or may be given by user also. Some commonly used extensions are doc, docx, xlx, xlsx, excel, then ppt, then py python, c++, .java, etc. Java. So all the extension have dot. With dot the secondary part. So two parts are there, primary and secondary. The primary is the name of the file and secondary is the extension of the file. Okay. Now next is your data files. The data files, now you write Python supports. First you write data files. Data files you write. The data files are the files that store data of a specific application or organization the data files can be stored in two ways in Python. Number one, the data files can be stored in two ways in Python. Number one, text files, and second is binary files. Now, beta, one question I will ask you. When I make a program, I'll make a simple program for you. File new. I will write it here. Simple program. A is equals to input very simple program I'm taking just to explain the concept of file. B is equals to int float, anything you take. That's not my point to teach here. Just now I'm teaching file. Enter. second number, and then I'll write here C is equals to A plus B, and then print C. That is sum you can write. And then you save. Okay, and then you run. And I have given 44 and 64. 108 is the result. Now, this output which I have got just now is stored somewhere. You can say, yeah, it's presently in the RAM. Okay, no problem. Or in its output buffer. Okay. But once the computer is switched off, program is out of it. Okay. You want to check your program. And as I told you, your program is at the location app data where the files are stored, then local, then to programs, what I have copied, then to Python, then to this, and in this we have all the programs. Some I have made. So I can open some directly from here. See here. But I'll ask you, where is my output? So you will say you have not stored your output somewhere, anywhere. That output was in the RAM when you have executed. Once the program is, you are out of the, you have switched off the program or the computer is switched off, the result is deleted. Now I'll ask you, if I have entered data for St. Paul's quota, all the students, 4,000 data I have entered. So that data has to be saved, no? One is the program, through the program, the data I am entering. Secondly is the output. Now, this output has to be stored somewhere. Like we use Excel, we type something, some details of the students' records, anything, or we use Access, or you use MySQL. Different types of database softwares are there. In that, you enter the details, and that has to be saved. Now, I'll ask you. So, suppose you have entered 4,000 details of students of St. Paul's, and that data if not saved, that is next day when you are starting and you want to work with the students detail, that means you have to enter again. So you say, no, that's not possible, because once the data is entered, has to be saved. Like in our school, once a student gets admission in LKG, that time we enter the detail of the student in computer. So that detail is carry on to the next class, that is on first class. They also have that detail, and so on. If that student is studying till 12th, so all the details right from LKG to 12th is maintained. And this is the reason behind, is that the data is permanently stored. If data is not stored, you cannot work on it. That is the reason. So that is why we use the file to store data, and we are going to learn the data file here. The data file, how to store the output data, how to store the result. Now, two types of files are there in Python. One is the text file, another is the binary file. Text file, you know the text meaning file of characters, and the data binary file is the file of objects. If you want to store the information of any organization such as St. Paul's or banking or railways or details of employees, anything. So you have to book, and so you have to maintain a database, and that type of data, that is for students detail or employees detail or anything else, you need object, and for that purpose we use binary file. I will teach you how to store data in text file and binary file. Today is just introduction class. So in next class, I will teach you more on files. So you have understood the concept of file. When you have to store the data, one is the storing your program. So for to store program, what do you have to do? You have to go to the simply file, whatever written here. You click on file and then click on save or save as. Your program, that is data is saved. These bytes are saved. But how to save the output result, that I'm going to teach from the next class onward. Today I've given the introduction of file handling. That is how to store the output data, how to store your database, how to store the result. Okay, two ways are there in Python to store data. One is text file, another is binary file, and both I will teach you one by one. So I will keep my class till here only, and the output which I have given you, please go through this, and the concept which I am teaching you, please learn this. I mean, at least go through my video, and then in next class, I will teach you the text file and definitions and different functions, how to read the data, how to write data, etc. Okay, so that's all today. We'll meet in the next class. Till then, goodbye. Have a nice day ahead.